But previously on
Danganronpa.
And that's where I found this.
Bottle of poison, Section D! Wait, no, not Section D. What did we decide it was supposed to be?
We decided to call it Section A.
Oh, right, because it was in Section A. Right, I got it now.
Yeah. There. You're saying she drank it, knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is exactly what happened. And tell us already. Sorry. Please tell us. Good boy. Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
One who gave the poison who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It must have been Euro, you son of a bitch! Sakura. I think it was Sakura herself.
So, Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Huh? What are you saying? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying. Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that? No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. Alright. Here we go again.
Oh my god!
You're a liar. What are you saying? You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Stop talking. I don't want to hear it. You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. I hate you. You're a liar.
Nope, it's yellow powder.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Just let it end already.
Oh, no, it's footprint, because
you.
it couldn't be her, because she didn't move it the right way. Oh shit, it gives you enough time to shoot another bullet. Hey, you know what they say about third time?
You're a liar. What do they say about a third time, Tony?
It's the charm.
Wow. Odd Gamer did it in one. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
It did? It did. Same yellow powder that has been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So, the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab? Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. Ah. When Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. Powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instead. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No, it was me! The poison! Because I killed her! No, you didn't kill her. One that killed Sakura. Connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I see. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura.
Wait, so you start saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. Also, she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. Because, of course, the locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. You said you were going to get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together, and once you were back in the rec room, Rice Krispies.
Excuse me, internet connection? It's a little bit climactic right now. Oh yeah.
Well, while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Okay, Makoto. Okay, sure. Yeah, the way that people react to death. Or whatever. So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet... So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Case 2, buddy. Case 2. Case 2. You have no fucking leg to stand on. Case 2.
Yeah, but I did that because I'm funny, right, guys? That was a funny prank, and I'm rich and allowed to do funny. Come on, guys.
That wasn't. We almost all died because we thought you did it.
I'd make sure that we didn't think it was me. Ah, come on.
Do you think we would believe somebody who we thought was the killer?
Come on.
I'm just a little guy.
Guys, I have $4 billion. That means something, right? Right?
I believe him, man. We should believe this guy.
Yeah. Hero believes me.
It's because Hiro has -3 brain cells and -3 million dollars in his bank account. You're not special. You're just loaded.
No. People love me for my stunning personality and not just all my money.
No, I love you for your green personality. Yeah.
Yes.
No. I killed her. I did it. That's enough, Hina. It's over. It's not. Nothing's over. It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly. Comic book.
Holy shit.
Sakura wanted to talk to Hiro, Toko, and one other person. We have to end this properly. Comic book.
Oh my gosh, look at Makoto's line work. This shit's amazing.
Thank you. Toko got to the rec room early and hid somewhere.
Hey, I really like how you drew me there. Thanks for not making me look ugly.
You don't look ugly.
Oh.
You're just annoying now. What was in the Monokuma bottle that Hiro hit Sakura with?
Of course.
What did Hiro do to try to cover up the murder he thought he'd committed? I definitely did not wrote Toko's name. I would never do that. I'm a good person.
Hey, what the fuck was up with that, dude?
Look, if anybody were to die or get blamed for the death, I think it would be you.
Come on, at least write Jill.
Like, I could, but I honestly forgot if it was one L or two.
God, you're so fucking stupid.
At that point, Toko, who was in the locker,
got out of the locker. Oh wait, is this gonna be a stupid instance of there's two very similar looking things? Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, that
is. Oh wait, no. Okay, this is what we're getting.
That is. I think. I hope. If not, goddamn. What did she do with the magazine that had the dying message written on it?
Oh, hey, Toko. You looking pretty hurt there. Oh, God.
JoJo reference! What was the Monokuma bottle that Genocider Jack hit the Sakura with?
I used the one with the queen, because I'm a queen. Fuck is that one?
Right there. What actually killed Sakura came from the Chem Lab, right?
I mean, that's that same image, so...
I want everybody to, like, look at my beautiful girlfriend Kyoko, how I drew her so beautifully.
Oh, wow. Thanks. I really, yeah. Oh, I like how you drew my bangs.
Of course. One of my favorite things about you. Your bangs.
Oh.
There was something on the floor near Sakura's body, which someone grabbed. What was in that they switched with the bottle of poison and left on the rec room floor?
Candy. Wait what the hell? Oh, was I supposed to put the knight over there? I think I was supposed to put the knight over there.
Yeah.
So let me scroll all the way back over. There we go. There we go. We scroll all the way back over. Okay. And... Oh, yeah.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Oh, wow. Hey, I love how you drew my eyes.
Oh, thank you. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. One of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
How ironic that the straight is in the closet.
Yeah. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Look at Sakura's Chad energy right there. Holy shit, she's aura farming.
Yeah, she is. Next to arrive was Hiro. Candy? Oh! When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. At the end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
And I know your handwriting can be better than that.
Well, I didn't have a pen. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing, so as soon as the coast was clear...
Hey guys, I'm coming out of the closet. Girls? Is that how you did? Whatever.
I'm still here. I guess you could use guys, but I guess we are majority girls, huh? She jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the top shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazines back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
I love this. Oh, this is where I show up.
This caused her personality to switch back to Genocide Jill. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out.
Whoopsie doopsie. Yo, but look at me aura farm here. Thanks, Makoto. You made my glow so cool.
No problem. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there was 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. Gathered up the broken pieces of Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the Chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there she took her final breaths. Later on, the rest of us discovered her body was in there. Gonna smash the door's window to get inside. Someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. Oh, I didn't lay out my reasoning right.
Yeah.
That same person quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Hey, Makoto, why did you draw Hina like that?
Well, I do this with all of the culprits, but I guess we didn't really have a murderer, so I panicked and I didn't have Hina drawn yet, so I was like, she could be the culprit for this.
Hey, also, look how cool I'm aura farming in the back over there.
That's true. You are aura farming. Pretty cool.
It's I definitely felt the need to have the characters be sillier on this one, because I'm like, well, none of them did it. Nobody's gonna die from here, so
yeah.
Yay!
And
we can just do bits. Nobody's gonna die from here, derp.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves. In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. The one who went through all that effort was you, Hina. It's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened. But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Well, I had a really cute girlfriend helping me along the way.
God damn
I
it.
had friends that, like, really supported me. Like, you, Hina, Toko, and my girlfriend.
Hero, you're doing a horrible job of supporting me.
Okay. Grabs, gropes fucking Tagami's boobs. Is this better?
No!
Look, I don't know what you want from me, man. Like, my success rate is at a -%.
You still hadn't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us complicated. That's what you don't understand, and that's why you couldn't solve this case. Ugh. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end. Ugh.
And the UFO thing was not important at fucking all.
And the UFO thing wasn't important.
I do like...
I am happy that enough
yeah,
time has
go ahead.
passed that I'm no longer craving a burger.
It's good. I can... I'll say this now. I do like that this was a mostly Naegi-based, like, solve. Because I think Naegi is a much more, like, what is it? He's a much more pathos character. Or, like, we'll look at, like, the passion in, or, like, person. Kirigiri I always see as the one who's like, oh, I have this jigsaw puzzle, I can solve it. But when you show me a person, oh fuck, I wouldn't understand their motives.
Shit. Yeah, I'm
But,
trying to remember
yeah.
if it was Kyoko offered to bodyguard, or if Hina asked for Kyoko to be the bodyguard.
Togami assigned
Takami.
Kyoko to do it.
Oh yeah, because he wanted to solve the case himself. It was like, if Kyoko's here, I can solve it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, that's so great.
This is a little goofy fucking ass trial.
This is
First it was you, Hero. Yeah, I did it. Actually, it wasn't you. It was you, Toko.
Yeah, I did it.
Actually, it was Genocide Jill. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't you. It was you, Hina. Yeah, I did it. Wait, no, you definitely didn't do it. It was Sakura, wasn't it? No? Meanwhile, fucking Tagami is having a fucking conniption because he's just like, what? No, no, no. I genuinely forgot how involved Tagami is in this case. Makes me appreciate this case a whole lot more, remembering how involved Tagami is.
This is probably my favorite chapter so far. Like, just in general. I mean, we'll see. It could end in a way that makes it not my favorite, but we'll see from there.
That's fair. All right.
Give me my coins.
I think my favorite one of yours is case 1, just because you did not know.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Oh, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. Just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Just sad little... Oh, man. He's already dead. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay, we're done here. So, that's the whole truth? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet why did you do that?
Hey, Stu, buddy. Yeah, we almost died there. Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died... because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
You don't mean... You were gonna take us all with you? Oh, I'm stealing Toko's stutter.
We had to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. We're serious, that's... You still don't understand? Then let me explain. You just realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died?
32.
Look at this.
Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jill had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's all my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura.
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina, please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet... Ugh. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you'd push her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina, you came.
Wait, right here. I'll help you out.
Hina,
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura, let me in. Please open the door. Why? Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's a weakness. That's normal. And yet, you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. That just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial?
But even then, that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver that final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I hate this bear. I hate this fuck-ass bear. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
Hold on to that thought. What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What is that?
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already...
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby!
I hate this fucking bear. I hate this fucking bear. I hate this fucking bear.
This is the one that Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
What then? You lied to me?
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay? And scene. Cut! So, then what did she write in her real suicide note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. You know what? Haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies. Could you get on with it? Please. Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish. As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But when neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate. However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately stay alive. 33. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything, I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. That's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you. Of course! Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic? Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else. Of course, I am still responsible for that as well. I have an obligation to get this situation under control, and to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder. But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life. If I can save you, then sacrificing my own life would have no greater meaning. Whenever you think of me, please know that you all are my most treasured friends. I've never had people like you in my life.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us? She wanted to stop us from fighting? Protect us?
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible. Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you, especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. Thought we were close and still.
Okay, now I have to actually blow my nose so I can be the person who shouldn't be crying in any instance at all. Ugh. Ugh. But in the end, all her meddling was, like, totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other? But you almost ended up doing it anyway! Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all! In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserved...
Tony?
Yeah.
I hate this fucking bear. 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 I hate this fucking bear.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone, blame her. Go ahead. She deserved it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that false suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together. Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy, it's each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear that others have cast aside their fear for the game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that exact sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. You know, I think, he doesn't exactly get it, but he's got the right, spirit.
Yeah.
He's figuring it out. Look, the cogs in his brain are learning to love.
Learning to have friends and realizing he might have picked the wrong ones.
What's going on here? Now, I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Naka, does that mean...
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Everyone...
Well, now you can say that Sakura's death had no meaning. How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna... Is it me?
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Can I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
A special guest?
Let's give everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No one dies, I smile, as I nod at Tony's statement. Excavator Destroyer. You suck, man. You turned her into a mangled hunk of junk.
Ugh, that really took it out of me. Maybe we'll go grill up a plate of chicken? After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Bubbled through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill her?
You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up. She wasn't just a laptop. She was my friend. And you killed her.
Is that what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even, like, laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line, it got in my way. It was trying to find out things all sneaky. So, you finally noticed her. Finally? Never know. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start.
What?
You knew. You were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge. Well, I mean, the data in that laptop? It was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
An alter ego wanted to fight for us. She wanted to help at the risk of her own life. And for that, she was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No. Her death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger. Swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're like super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. Postscript? Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time. I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Sorry, I'm eating Rice Krispies. Duh.
Hero, now's not the time, dude. Hero, what the hell?
What? Oh, sorry, I thought it was the time. I'm looking at the watch and it says Rice Krispie time. Wait, my thumb's over not Rice Krispie time. My bad.
Oh my god.
What? You can't just stop at that most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble. Huh. It makes you so mad, you don't even friggin' know. Huh. That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at you all for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's no.
Like I'd ever let any of you grease balls have it.
But
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's that? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Wow. What a stubborn loser. Huh.
she won't lay down and die? She'll fight you?
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. What was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. Mastermind did something to us? Yoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. Oh yeah, Celeste's trial. Let's flash back to what happened before. During... The mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like this. So, the glass trial is over, and Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do?
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh, yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But hmm. You must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured out everything out.
You just said the text! Shut up! You're a terrible hype man.
Aw. Does that mean I can't have your money?
Work on it.
Hell yeah. Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No. Not suffer the same existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Why would I ever go for a girl?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
This game's awesome. Hey, stop fighting a master. You're making me jealous. I want the abusive give and take. Me! God, she's so awesome.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Oh, that's just how it is for now.
Do you think Monokuma, picked up all the signs with the dead faces during the execution? That's how it got cleaned up.
Yeah. And so, Sakura's trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy.
90.
But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept up marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
Bing bong, bing bong. Yo, bitches, go the fuck to sleep.
All right, going the fuck to sleep. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Huh? The voice dragged me from slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko? What are you doing out of our bed?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here. Wait, what? In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Hey, but my door!
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
Oh, I'm gonna retcon this. I gave you the key to my door? Are you serious? That
Oh.
fits in my narrative, at least.
Always. Always. And I like how you overreact every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
3 o'clock in the morning. Of course. Girl, why of course?
It's 3 a.m. Oh, of course. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Hey there. How's it going? It's so late. What happened?
I have a favor I need to ask.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. God, I love this. They don't know what to do with this mechanic.
Yeah. God, it's so stupid.
I had to.
God.
I was like, this is such a high intensity, like, emotional moment. What the fuck happens if you don't click this? I had to see. Thank God. Like, yeah.
Thank God reaction is no longer, like, it's not in any of the other games. Can you believe that?
So incredibly easily.
God, is this, like, you gotta give the reader some way to react to the content. God, imagine a visual novel game having just read it. You gotta interact with the game somehow. What's your favor? You need another kiss? Mwah.
Moi, but remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Oh, okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered,
The data center on the 4th floor.
"What?
I'll meet you there. And then
Without
I
another
approached
word.
your lips with my lips.
Are you sure? Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
I I want to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But just like,
Mwah.
mwah. But just like for like emotional, but I still prefer mostly Eskimo kisses.
Oh, of course. I honestly, I like them more. They makes me feel more closer to you. I also like to hold your hand sometimes. Is that fine?
Oh, that's awesome. I love holding your hand too.
Yippee.
God, it's too cute, Derp. Derp, it's too cute.
I look if we just make them a sapphic lesbian couple, it makes Danganronpa the best game ever.
It really does.
It's so funny. I think it's hilarious just making a healthy relationship because it just somehow it makes me giggle every time.
Right? It's awesome.
Yeah, like with Ishimaru, that also just made me giggle and made me happy.
It makes me so happy.
Oh god. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my day's head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. I will leave the area. I hold Kirigiri's hand and made my way to the after hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center. But when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. Oh no, I guess I wasn't holding her hand. Oh. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and, with a certain amount of force, rattle. It didn't open. Tried again, but rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What are you doing up, mister?
Ah,
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited. Don't you know?
oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second. I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me we're sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. Why are you out here making a racket?
Yoko,
Now, you too? Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial. Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back to our bed.
what? Our bed?
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here. Shoo.
I have to, yeah. So we left and went back to our room. And then,
I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm just gonna go and sleep in my own bed.
oh, that's completely valid. I understand that. Hold on a second, please. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of the conversation, just like always, but...
Then good night.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave,
Mukuro
Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Yoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusubaba. Why am I having such trouble?
Ikusaba.
Ikusaba? Okay, Tony, just write it down. You know that you need to. The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
How much is that?
34. Watch out for her.
Alright, you want to just go to the same bed?
No thank you.
Okay.
I'm
That's valid. I respect your boundaries.
What does that question mark mean? What did you just say, Kyoko? Hina is picking it up and just crying into it. I would love to save the game.
Oh boy. I'm ready for another 10 hours.
Yippee!
No, don't worry. This was only 9 hours.
It was only
So-
9 hours.
Oh god.
It was a
God.
damn good 9 hours.
There's a part of me that just, like, if we do Danganronpa 2 and 3, there's a part of me that just wants to just do it with you only, so we can keep the 9 hours.
I don't
But-
disagree with that.
I also don't disagree with that.
It's, yeah.
The only one I might be... Yeah, go ahead.
I do very much enjoy the just having to organize these with 2 people. That does make it easier to schedule than with 4 people.
That's true.
That's called math, baby.
That's true. I guess I can always say my opinions to Grim about Danganronpa 2. I don't need Grim to be there for Danganronpa 2.
Hell yeah. Excellent performance as Hina. That was beautiful. Excellent performance. Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, good performance as Sakura, and just in general.
Oh, thank you. It's something like I'm wondering, like, should I be giving as much emotion to Monokuma as I am, as his plans aren't going as planned?
No, you should.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, you should. You definitely should.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, also, look, it's the 2 lesbians.
it's the 2 lesbians.
God, making them just a lesbian couple holding hands and very loving to each other. He's adorable.
It's too cute. It's just too cute.
But does enjoying media mean that you have to like what you're doing? God, is that how you enjoy aspects of video games that even you find a little bit stupid?
Maybe.
Oh, a little bit, but God, I remember this case being a little bit more worse than it actually ended up being. It's still a bit bad. I think it is a little bit like, we don't want to just say the case, so we're going to pad it out with not 1, not 2, not but 3. Here's 3 fake outs. And here's 3 bullet time rhythm games. The most you ever had to do was 1 beforehand.
We made that number go from 3 to 6 in one case.
And it was awful. They're always my least favorite part of the Danganronpa like mini games. I include the fucking car one in not car skateboard in fucking in Danganronpa 2.
Yo, Hajime shredding it up.
I'm shredding it up. God, and I'm looking forward to voicing Hajime whenever we attempt that. God,
I'm looking forward to that too. I'm looking forward to whatever mess I create of these characters.
God, I wonder what bit we'll do for what continuous bit we'll do. Oh God. I am sad, but I haven't had a use for the bit of me? You mean me?
Yeah, that's because I died in like, 5 hours into the game, so sorry.
Yeah, but I used the bit a little bit afterwards, but ever since like chapter 3 happened, didn't really have a use for it. Instead we just, made more trans Makoto and Yuri and Makoto's lesbian adventures.
Like, I feel the only time when it could have been a thing was, don't worry, let's have the cool boy do this thing of strength. Like, and you could be that cool boy opening the, cracking open the window for 2 weak girls.
Yeah.
That was so silly. But I was like, yeah, sure. Makoto should open it. Not Hina, the person who did 50 laps in the pool as let's hang out.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Giri is a little stronger than Makoto.
God, probably.
I feel like that's just by like context clues. I think Giri is just a little stronger.
I'm laughing at the hey hero, I'm so happy that you came here. I'm gonna have a lot of information to say. Woof. Thanks, I'm glad I could trust at least one of the 3 people that I was worried about.
Yep.
Followed by him just quickly whacking her over the head, being like, oh shit, I made a mistake!
Yeah. Yeah. Just hero in general today, because he opens not been a character. Like, he's not been a character for the majority half until like the 3rd chapter, where Kiyotaka is just not speaking. So he's like, "Oh, I guess it's my time to do stuff."
Still
and then
is barely a character.
Yeah. In the like cases, he is legitimately there to like, besides after the first like shoot, he is the second person you usually contradict because he just does not have a good theory at all. So that's what you know of him before, like, even as a character. And then like chapter 3 happens and he kind of exists, and then chapter 4 happens and then he just spends the first hour being like, dude, I got my sandwich abducted by aliens. This will not be important, but we did make artwork for this.
Dude, there's only 6 of us left. I get to have screen time now.
Yeah, I gotta have screen time. I can't wait for next chapter for Makoto to hang out with me. Makoto, why aren't you saying anything, Makoto? Makoto.
Oh God.
I mean, at least I made a friend with Tagami, right? Right?
Really, I just need a peon.
Ooh, I'm not into that.
You're so fucking stupid.
God, he truly is. I don't know if there is a diehard Hagakure fan. There probably is. But man, is he tough to love besides him being stupid.
Whoever it is that actually decided, yes, I'm going to use my free times on Kagagure so I can have some likeness and enjoy this character a little bit more and have a better understanding, which I'm sure that would also make me maybe have similar opinions. But I didn't do that.
I spent some time with him once. It does not help. I'm pretty sure, like, from what I remember, he talks about how he's in debt and that he tries to, every time you hang out with him, he's like, well, now that I've shown you some fortune teller stuff, give me $200 million.
Oh my god.
Because, like, he is in debt. He's like, please give me money, I'm in debt.
God. Holy shit, doing the free time of Byakuya and him being like, I have $4 million. $4 billion.
No. 4 billion, yeah.
4 billion. And then Celeste being like, hell, I was I always lied about being okay being here. I wanted, the second that I saw a time that I could kill someone, I was taking it, but the $10 million sure as hell helped me want to speed that up. And like, wow, 10 million is such a small drop in that.
Yeah, like, legitimately, it is the entire premise of Danganronpa is everybody's overpowered OC. What if they were all in a room and they talked to each other and then also maybe killed each other, come out on top? And why is it my OC? Because he's so cool and better than yours. But once you get their backstories, like, involved, you're like, wow, if they were involved with my character's backstory, that would make my character's problems not just absolved all of my character's problems, huh? Nah, they're just gonna kill each other still. Whoa. Oh god. I still think Kyoko is a little bit too unholdy at times, but I think here does it a decent amount of, it is a good enough player can learn, player can do stuff, player can experience stuff, but then sometimes she'll just take over the show and be like, yeah, okay, let me explain what's going on. But I think she's fine. I like her. Like, I like Hiragiri. I wish we could say more stuff and be more of a like, Hina being like, oh, you're so cool in the trial, would have more of a, like, umph to it if it ever felt like we actually mattered and it wasn't either Tagami or Hiragiri saying something instead.
Not.
Yeah, I love Danganronpa.
I love Danganronpa. Thank you for the wonderful night, Derp. I love you.
Yeah.
Sleep tight whenever you do that, because I'm gonna go do that. Hello, this is Tony, and thank you very much for watching. In the description, you can find links to my Ko-fi, and also links to information if you'd be interested in commissioning me, whether that be for voice work, PNG tubers, GIFs, or whatever else you might be interested using my talents for. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.